It's widely speculated that GTA 6 will feature a relationship meter between the two protagonists, and it will definitely affect events throughout the story, much like Red Dead Redemption 2 has done it with the honor system. But today we're taking a look at past Grand Theft Auto games, in particular Grand Theft Auto San Andreas and Grand Theft Auto 4, because the dating systems in these two games are most likely what Rockstar used as a starting point for the system that we will have in GTA 6. We're skipping over GTA 3 and GTA Vice City because those didn't have anything like that. Rockstar implemented girlfriends and a robust relationship system in GTA San Andreas, which honestly for the time is extremely impressive. All of CJ's girlfriends that are met as part of the story and other potential girlfriends that you can meet around the map have their own individual tastes, from the way CJ looks when it comes to his physique and appeal, spots around town, where you go for your dates, whether it's fast food or restaurants, diners, bars, and playing according to their tastes would increase the relationship bar with the girls. There's also a fun meter which relies on hanging out in the areas they like or doing something they like, such as unique actions with Denise, Millie, or Michelle. Denise is from the hood, so shooting at rival gang members is a successful date for her. For Millie, showing up in a gimp suit for a date automatically allows you to do the deed after, skipping the usual long process of multiple dates and accelerating the relationship bar. Michelle likes it if you drive fast, and Michelle can also drive the car with CJ in the passenger seat, and as long as you don't jump out of the car, it will make the date successful. There's also a mechanic to give your girlfriends gifts during dates, and that affects the score of each date and subsequently affects the relationship meter. You can give them flowers or some objects that I won't mention here. Most of them have a unique perk once you begin dating them. Katie allows you to keep your weapons when you get wasted, Michelle lets you get a free car respray at her garage, Barbara lets you keep your weapons when you get busted, and Helena has some weapons that spawn at her barn. Once the relationship meter is about half, they'll give you a set of keys to their cars, which can be found in front of their houses. And when the meter is max, they'll offer a unique outfit based on their profession or interests. Unfortunately, CJ and his girlfriends don't have much when it comes to conversations. I'm quoting GTA Fandom Wiki here. If certain criteria are met, there is a 50% chance that another jealous girlfriend will appear 7 seconds after CJ and his date set off to return to her house. Following a good date, a brief cutscene will play, alerting the player of the jealous girlfriend. After the cutscene, CJ can proceed through the date as normal. However, the jealous girlfriend will pursue CJ and his date. If CJ gets too close to the jealous girlfriend, another cutscene will play in which the two girlfriends will insult each other briefly, and the date will be over. And then CJ is instructed to take his date back home, and CJ will lose progress with the jealous girlfriend. Alternatively, CJ can evade the jealous girlfriend. Occasionally, a girlfriend will call CJ to ask him to go on a date. If the phone call is ignored, the relationship status with the girlfriend will decrease. Eventually, if the player reaches the lowest level of relationship status, they will receive an angry phone call from her dumping CJ on the phone. GTA San Andreas was seriously ahead of its time. It's insane how all these details were crammed into that PS2 game. Then we move on to GTA 4, and much like GTA San Andreas, throughout the story, you will meet 2 girlfriends that are more involved in the story, and 3 more optional that you can meet through lovemeet.net or craplist.net websites if you visit the internet cafe. For a successful date, Nico has to cater to their tastes in 3 areas: clothing, vehicle, and how fancy the date is. Each woman has a different taste and they will react accordingly in different ways. For example, Michelle prefers if Nico is driving low-end cars and basic outfits from the Russian shop. Katie prefers if Nico drives middle-end and decent cars and wears casual, low to middle-end outfits from Modo. But throughout the story, Michelle turns out to be an undercover cop and Katie dies later on in the canonical ending. Both of them also don't give Nico access to any special abilities. The best girlfriends Nico can have are the ones met through the dating sites. You can meet Carmen Ortiz, Kiki Jenkins on lovemeet.net, and Alexandra Chilton on Craigslist.net. Carmen likes to see Nico wear and drive middle to high end, Kiki likes to see Nico wear and drive lower end, and Alexandra likes to see Nico wear and drive high end. They also give Nico some perks, like Nico can call Carmen when he's low on health to receive first aid instructions and increase his health bar. Nico can call Kiki to use her connections as a lawyer to remove his wanted level, and Nico can call Alexandra, who gives you a 50% discount on clothing stores for 24 hours. The player should use caution when dating Kiki while dating other girlfriends, because after a while, she starts stalking Nico. On rare occasions, Kiki will appear in the cutscenes which precede entering the venues when Nico is dating other women. This does not apply to Kate McCreary, as she and Nico are only friends during the storyline. She will shout various things such as threatening to kill Nico's date, calling her, in this case, Alex Chilton, derogatory terms, as well as claiming that Nico is hers. If Nico is only dating Kiki, she will still go on about Nico's cheap HOEs in text messages or phone calls, but she will mention them if she is drunk. If the player is dating another girlfriend while still dating Kiki and is successfully invited in for hot coffee, upon returning outside of the other girl's apartment, Nico's car may have been vandalized, pop tires, door and hood destroyed, etc. Then Nico may receive a text message from Kiki demanding to know who the other girl is. Similarly, if the player utilizes the services of a Lady of the Night while still dating Kiki, Nico may receive a call or text message such as "Who is she?" This also implies that she is stalking Nico. Kiki, Michelle, and Kate also don't like it if Nico goes to strip clubs, naturally. Unlike GTA San Andreas, this time they have actual conversations during dates, revealing things about themselves along the way. They also have some funny interactions from time to time. With all this in mind, and with GTA 6 having a story centered around a couple like Jason and Lucia, and what they want in a relationship and what you can do to make their relationship more healthy and enjoyable, it could be that when the meter is high, the dialogue between Jason and Lucia as a couple is positive and can affect how they get along on missions. If the meter is low, the dialogue between them as a couple is negative and negatively affects how they get along on missions. Jason is sure to have his hands tied when it comes to freedom with the ladies out there. Strip clubs, optional dating, ladies of the night may have limits or consequences because we really don't want to deal with this. We've had multiple endings ever since GTA 4, and I bet this time the ending in GTA 6 will depend on the bond Jason and Lucia have toward the end of the game. It's also possible that this time we get many more endings as well, because the way the ending is decided can be more subtle, like GTA 4, where it all came down to accepting Pegorino's plea to make a deal with Dimitri or take revenge on Dimitri, as opposed to simply and directly choosing our options like in GTA 5, or it could even be a combination of both systems and we have a slight variation between endings. Either way, I'm excited to see what Rockstar does with this game. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Don't be a buster, don't forget to subscribe and leave a like as well, it helps the channel. Stay safe out there, I wish you a nice weekend and I'll see you on the next one.